Hey, what's up guys? It's Andrew from Crispy Productions, and I'm actually back. So over the last 4 to 5 months, I've discovered a new hobby, collecting records. And right back here, I have a new turntable set up. So in this video, I want to share that with you. So just as a disclaimer, I'm not an audiophile by any means, but I do enjoy good sound quality. So that's why I have this cool gear back here. I don't want anyone to think that I'm an audio snob or anything else that they call audiophiles on the internet, because I'm not. So just a clarification. So yeah, this is my record setup. So I'm sure everybody knows what a record is. It's a disc-shaped object with grooves in it, and you put it on a turntable, and then you drop the needle, and then it plays. Simple, kind of. But you need more than a turntable and records to make sound. You need the turntable, the preamp, the amplifier, and the speakers. These 4 things generate a good sound quality. So let's get into it. So for the turntable I have the Audio-Technica AT-LP120. Now I personally think that this is a really good turntable. It's relatively cheap for turntable standards and it performs very well. So this is the direct drive turntable, meaning that the motor is directly under the platter. Now the better option from direct drive is belt drive, which basically has the motor separated from the platter so it's a little bit quieter. But I don't really hear any noise when I'm listening to music because this turntable has a really nice and quiet motor. Now this turntable is built pretty well. A majority of it is made out of plastic, but it's very good quality plastic. So there's nothing to be worried about build quality. What I really like about this turntable is the nicely built tone arm. This is that S-shaped piece of metal on the right of the turntable, and basically this has the stylus connected to it. Now the stylus is the needle. You put the needle in the grooves of the record to create sound. This tone arm is great. It's built like a tank and it reduces vibrations. Now this turntable is very similar to another one, the Technics 1200. And this is a legendary turntable, so it really does make sense to copy one of those, and it really does scream quality. Now onto the stylus. The stylus, like I said, is the needle, and it goes into the grooves of the record and it creates sound. So this stylus that I have is the Audio-Technica 1895D. This stylus came with my turntable and it sounds really good. I really do like the green accents on it. I think it really does make it pop. So moving on, the next thing that you need is the preamp and the amplifier. So audio waves travel down the tone arm into the preamp. The preamp then sends it to the amplifier where it can be amplified into speakers. Now instead of having 2 separate devices, a preamp and an amplifier, I have a receiver. This makes sense because these 2 things alone can cost a lot of money. The receiver I have is really good. This is the Onkyo TX906. This receiver is built like a tank. It was made in 1989 and it's still going strong. Onkyos are known to have a tube amplifier sound, and that's a really good thing. Tube amplifiers are like the best amplifier you can buy. A really cool feature that this receiver has is a motorized volume knob. You can use a remote control and control the volume, and the knob actually turns. I know that barely any company would do this in today's market, and this is a really good sign that this receiver is quality and it's built to last. Now other than a phono input, which is for turntables, you could connect a CD player, a tape deck, or just listen to the radio, AM or FM. Now the final step after a preamp amplifier / receiver thing is the speakers, and this is one of the most important parts in the whole process. So the speakers that I have, I recently just got them like 5 days ago, are the Klipsch RP160Ms. If you want a really nice pair of bookshelf speakers, I'd definitely go to these. These speakers are usually $650, but I got them on a really good discount for $350. Now these speakers are big. They're over 1 foot deep and over 1 foot tall. Now these are 2-way bookshelf speakers, but they can sound better than any floor standing model. Before this, I had a pair of Epicure Model 100 Series 3s, and they sounded awful. They were floor-standing speakers, and they look good, but they just... Let's just not talk about the sound of those. I 100% would recommend these speakers to anybody. They're truly an audiophile pair of speakers. I would also recommend the Onkyo TX906 to anybody. It's truly a hidden gem in the audiophile world. And the best part is that the receiver's not at an audiophile price. I found a fully working one on eBay for only $40. So if you want to get into sound and audio and all that, definitely pick that one up. As for the turntable, I probably would not recommend it. Here's why. This turntable is $300, and there's a couple of other turntables out there that are around $300 that are much better than this one, such as the Project Essential 3 and the Rega P1. Now this is certainly not a bad turntable, but there's other turntables that have a better bang for your buck. I'll leave links to them as well as mine in the description below. I'll also leave a link to the Onkyo and the speakers. But overall, vinyl is a really fun hobby. It's more of an experience, taking the record out of the sleeve and then putting it on the turntable and setting the tone arm down, than just playing something on Spotify. Now Spotify is handy and convenient, but nothing beats the experience of vinyl. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. There will be lots of more videos in the next coming weeks. Peace!